With day 2 of the trial for the man accused of killing Sade Robinson. Prosecutors say Maxwell Anderson killed and then dismembered the 19-year-old in April of last year after a first date. This morning, attorneys gave their opening statements and the state started calling witnesses. Our Jenna Ray has been in the courtroom following this case. Jenna, they don't appear to be wasting any time. A pretty quick start this morning.
That's exactly right, Andrea. Both the state and defense made their opening statements in less than an hour today. The state arguing that they have both photo, video, and location-based evidence that Maxwell Anderson killed Sade Robinson, while the defense is arguing that there is no DNA evidence that links Maxwell Anderson to this crime. As you mentioned, they got off with those opening statements and then went right to the state's witnesses. I do want to warn you that some of the details I'm about to explain and that you're going to hear can be disturbing. Now, this morning, we've heard from 5 of the state's witnesses: the man who found Sade Robinson's leg at Warnemont Park, 3 law enforcement officers who responded to the scene, and the water superintendent of Cudahy at the time the crime took place. On your screen now is body camera footage from Milwaukee County Sheriff's Deputy Leon Martin. He says he responded to the lakefront portion of Warnemont Park after 2 men had called 911 to report a severed leg. Body camera shows him walking the lakefront and talking to the men who he says found the leg. Then the deputy goes to examine the leg, which we're not showing you due to the sensitive nature of the pictures. After deputies and Cudahy police determined this was a severed leg, they called in crime scene investigators from the sheriff's office. Detective Joanne Donner describes what she saw when her team was called out to this location.
When the leg was being moved, the fold of skin and flesh had moved away from the bone. You could see that it was severed below that top ball of the femur. It looked like it was a tool mark. It was very smooth. I noticed that the skin had kind of a long zigzag pattern to it. That's why I was able to determine that it probably was not from like an accident, a boating accident, or anything like that.
Now, we know these details can be hard to hear, but want to make sure that you're in the courtroom and can understand what's going on. Right now, court is in recess until 1:45, but if you'd like to monitor this case, we are streaming it live on TMJ4.com. For now, we're live outside the Milwaukee County Safety Building. I'm Jenna Ray for TMJ4 News.
We know you'll stay on top of this for us. Thank you so much, Jenna. Anderson's trial is expected to take at least a few weeks, and TMJ4 will cover it to the very end. You can keep up with all of our reporting on air at TMJ4.com or wherever you stream TMJ4 News.